In this session we are going to study about solutions. What is a solution? Solution is actually a homogeneous mixture of two or more components. Homogeneous mixture means the mixture having same composition and properties throughout the mixture. Homogeneous mixture means the mixture has uniform composition and properties throughout the mixture. So, solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components. Now, the component present in its largest quantity. In solution, the largest quantity of component present is called solvent, and it decides the physical state of solution, and one or more component present in smaller amount are called solute. Solute may be one or more. If only one solute is dissolved in a solvent, then the solution is called binary solution. Binary solution means having only two components. Binary solutions, it contains only two components. It means one solute dissolved in a particular solvent. Like for example, we are dissolving glucose in water. So, that is an example of binary solution. Solutions we can classify into different types on the basis of their physical state of solvent. So, binary solutions can also be classified into different types on the basis of physical state of solvent. Types of binary solution. The types of binary solution, that first it can be gaseous, second one liquid, and third one solid. As we are classifying the solution on the basis of physical state of solvent, therefore, solvent will have the same physical state, because the solvent only determines the physical state of solution. So, here the solvent will be a gas, here liquid, and in case of solid solutions, the solvent will be a solid. Now, in gas, the solute we can take gas only, we can dissolve gas, we can dissolve liquid, or we can dissolve solid in a gas. Like for example, we are dissolving oxygen in nitrogen, that is an example of a gaseous solute dissolved in a gaseous solvent, or we are dissolving a liquid into gas. Liquid into gas, like for example, we are dissolving any liquid chloroform, for example chloroform into nitrogen gas. So, that will be example of liquid dissolved into gas. So, we can dissolve gas, liquid or solid into gaseous solvent. In the same way, in liquid solvent also we can dissolve gas, liquid or solid. So, in liquid solvent also we can dissolve gas or liquid or solid. If we dissolve gas into liquid, the physical state of the solvent will remain liquid. Whether we are dissolving gas or liquid or solid, the physical state will only be decided by the solvent, that will be liquid. For example, we are dissolving oxygen into water, a gas dissolved into liquid, a liquid into liquid, like for example ethanol in water, or a solid into liquid. For example, we are dissolving glucose into water. So, solid dissolved into liquid. And in case of solid solvent, the physical state will be solid, and again we can dissolve gas, liquid or solid into a solid solvent. So, again we can dissolve the gas, liquid or solid into a solid solvent having the physical state solid only. So, we can dissolve a gas into solid or liquid into solid or solid into solid, like we are dissolving the copper into gold. The solid is dissolved into solid, copper into gold, solid is dissolved into solid. or we are dissolving a liquid into solid. A liquid into solid, like for example, we can dissolve any liquid like chloroform into a solid. Like we can take the crystal of ionic compounds, anyway. So, we are dissolving the liquid into solid in that way. So, in case of binary solutions, their concentration, that the amount of solute dissolved in a definite volume or definite mass of solvent, that we can study in terms of their concentration. Concentration of a solution. Concentration of a solution, it means that the amount of solute present in a particular volume or mass of solvent. Now, it can be measured qualitatively or quantitatively, or we can measure it quantitatively. Qualitative concentration, we can't give the concentration in accurate manner. Why? Because qualitative concentration can only give the idea that whether the solution is dilute or it is concentrate. Dilute solution means having very less amount of solute dissolved in a definite volume of solvent, and concentrate means having a large amount of solute dissolved in a particular volume of solvent. But it can't tell us exactly that what amount of solute is present in a particular volume of solvent. Quantitative measurement of concentration, it gives us exact amount of solute present in a definite volume or definite mass of solvent. So, for quantitative measurements, there are many terms like molarity, molality, normality, mole fraction, then weight by weight percentage, weight by volume percentage. So, by these terms, by the help of these terms, we can measure the amount of solute present in a definite volume of solution. So, we will study the measurement of concentration of solution using quantitative analysis, that using different terms, taking different concentration terms, we can measure the concentration of a solution. Thank you.